I'm Kimberly Allison from Starliner Music. Welcome to my channel. Today in fingerboard geometry, we'll be talking about the major third within the caged system. First, we'll look at some fingerings, and then we'll do some exercises. Here we go. I hope you enjoy it. Before I get into the fingering for major thirds within the caged system, I just wanted to take a moment and explain the importance of this lesson. All major chords, scales, and arpeggios contain a major third, and so I'm considering this as a foundational building block to assembling larger patterns, whether they be a major scale pattern, a major arpeggio pattern, or a major chord shape. So given that, let's go ahead and look at some fingerings. All right, let's get a look at major thirds in the caged system for the root D. I'm going to start with the C pattern. Here are the octaves. The thirds are out to the side of each of those roots. So here's D and its third F sharp, D, F sharp. Don't forget we have a low F sharp at the second fret here as well. So if we started from the bottom, we'd have third, root, third, root, third. Now let's go on to the A pattern for root D. So the octaves look like this. The third is out to the side here. And then in the higher octave, it's at the same fret. So that's the A pattern. Now on to the G pattern. Here are octaves. And the thirds are out to the side here. Here the third is actually at the same fret again, and then we have the higher octave. And now to the E pattern. Here are the roots. And then our F sharps, the third, are going to be situated like this. There's our high D again. Our last caged area for the root D is the D pattern, and this is located at the 12th fret. Let's start with the octaves. They look like that. Now the major thirds are fingered out to the side of each of those roots. But hold on, we have one more major third, and it's at the bottom of the pattern, so it's F sharp on the 6th string. So if you're having trouble visualizing this, you might want to take a look at my videos that talk about finding thirds below a root. And there's two videos, one for the major third and one for the minor third. But it's trying to visualize a third basically upside down. So when your root, in this case D, is in the middle of the pattern, you need to be able to figure out where that lower third is. And it's right there, F sharp. So if you played the D pattern for caged with the thirds and the roots, it would look like this from the bottom. Third, root, third, root, and third. All right, let's try that again for the root G. I'm going to start with the E pattern for the root G, only because I am trying to avoid open strings at the moment. So the E pattern looks like this as far as the G octaves. And then we'll place the thirds. Root, third, root, third, root. Now on to the D pattern for G. Here is the octave pattern. I'm going to start at the bottom with the third, third, root, third, root, third. Now on to the C pattern. So those are my G's. And actually I'm going to start at the low third, that's B. And then here's the G root, third B, root, and third. Now we're on to the A pattern. Here are my octaves, and the thirds are root, third, root, and the third. And then finally, we have the G pattern for G. So starting at the 15th fret, there's my G and octave. Now let's place the third. So we have root, third, root, third, and root. So that was root G. Now let's get a look at the exercises. All right, here we go with the exercises. We're going to be playing roots and major thirds for each of the 5 caged positions. I'm going to start with the root C. I'm going to play all 5 patterns for the key of C, or for the root of C, and then I'll move to the root of F. And after I finish all 5 patterns for the root of F, I'll move to the root of B flat. So C, F, B flat, that is the circle of fourths. So you're going to follow the circle of fourths. If you don't know what that is, I'll go ahead and give you the order here in the video, but you should check out my previous video on the circle of fourths. So I'm going to explain C here, and then I will demo a few more roots for you. So here we go. Caged pattern C, root C, and I'm starting at the lowest note, which is a third. That would be the note E. So E, that's our third. Root C, third E, root C, third E. Then we go to the next caged pattern, and that would be the A pattern. So again, root C, third E, root C, third E. Next caged pattern is G. So here is the root C, third E, root C, third E, root C. And next we have the E pattern, root C, third E, root, third, root. And next we have the D pattern. And in the D pattern, we're going to start on the lower third. So we're going to start on the E. So here's E, that's our third. And then C, root, third E, root C, and then E at the top here. So that's all 5 patterns for the root C. Then you continue on to the next root, F, B flat, E flat, etc. Let's get a look. That's it for the major third within the CAGED system. I'm Kimberly Allison from Starliner Music, and I hope to see you back on my channel soon.